Encoding overload. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Axolot. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. Yes. 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 Okay. All right. I'm just gonna assume that past me decided to give us a time skip because this is 19 minutes of recording. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'll whatever. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I already know this. Welcome back. There are heaps of exciting new things for you to experience. Let me check if I have it. Oh man, I still have the weird thing going on. Cool. Survival. Sorry, goodbye. He looks excited. Yep. Is it he? I don't know. Yeah, the internet, the community that I don't have has yet to name him. But when unnamed doggo gets yes. Ooh. Oh, dude. Yes. Okay. I've really tried my best. I already said in the intro or whatever whatever. I'm gonna keep my best to try. Okay. Encoding overloaded. Please calm down. Okay. Recording's fine. OBS keeps saying that the recording. Oh, what's that? There's a platform over there. What is that? Oh man. Oh, this freaking ship. This dude. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay. Oh, it's good to be back. Wait, okay, hold on. Oh, there's an unstuck button. That's cool. Is it? What do you do graphics? Yeah, I think that's good for my thing. Let me do. Yeah. Okay. Man, it's I don't know if you remember I don't know if you remember the last time the reticle's different. Okay, well, reticle being different is kind of I'm more a fan of a carrot. Oh yeah. Oh man, I still remember. Wait, why'd you drop gasoline? Particle crate. Oh man. Oh, I remember how unpolished and like there was like no anything. Why is it F? I remember it being E. Whatever. Refined by hand. Yeah, I already know this. Pick up items. Yeah, I already know. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Oh, everything's the same, but it's different. I can tell. It looks so much better. I mean, okay, look, there's not too much of a difference, right? There's not too much of a change, but it still looks better. Yeah, it does. Look, so like before, it was like a little bit more cartoony and like less, like there was a less actual like rendering to the assets. Like you can see, there's like some dirt and grime and some shadows to the thing. So it's a little bit less cartoony, which is okay. I mean, what can you do, right? You mention a graphics overhaul of sorts, and then there's gonna be some changes. Man, I'm already. Oh, that's weird. That's so weird. I immediately like it's immediate. The nostalgia effect, right? Because like a lot of people like this is present in the Minecraft community. Okay, I should probably look when I. Why do they drop gasoline now? That's weird. But yeah, in the Minecraft community, you'll see like yes, it looks better. It definitely looks better, right? In my opinion, it does look better. But immediately, there's already this effect of swords, where I'm like, it didn't used to look like that. Axolot games, there's still no blocking. Are you? Come on, man. There's still no blocking, really? Aw, that's so good for new players. Yes, that's so good for new players. Yes. Oh. Man, I don't know what that is, but I know where the master battery is, so I'm gonna go find it. Aw, dude. But yeah, like immediately, like there's a change, right? There are changes like to the renderings and whatnot, and like the items, the HUD. What the hell is that? What is that? I think I should be more scared, but the thing is, since I'm so I'm just too happy. I'm just too happy to see this game finally be updated to like actually be scared like I'm supposed to be. Oh, it looks so much better. It looks so much better. The lighting, it's all the lighting. Like there's actual shadows. You can actually see the shadows. Instead of like the area being darker, you can actually see that there's a difference in the like the light. The places that the light actually hits. Man. What does third person look like? Roughly the same. Oh, dude. Yeah, like, I know. Oh man, it's so different. It's so different. It's what the hell was that? I'm gonna assume you lunged. But yeah, that like that hovering thing. Like yes, I saw it in the trailer, but like. Ah. I should do this more often. I should you love it. Like, creakily when the metal creaks. Flower tea? A healthy sip of tea. Can I drink it right now? I can. Interesting. But at least they have the smoke emit from somewhere else to explain it consistently smoking. That was a tiny gripe I had. I don't know if I pointed that out in my earlier. What the hell are you? Traffic cone? Unlock new parts. Oh! Okay. Blue icon. Okay. See a blue icon on a part of your inventory? That means you can unlock it for crafting. That's cool. That's really cool. That's how you implement getting new parts. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, so it motivates you to go scavenging for parts. Ooh! Just scan it with the schematic bot and boom, you can craft it anytime with the craft bot. Schematic bot. Cool. What is this? Wood fright? Hollow concrete? That's a cinder block, mister. You don't know what you're talking about. Do they... They vibrate a little so you know what you're selecting when you... Oh, dude, that's... yes. Yes. It feels so much more responsive now. It feels so much less like it's in beta. I mean, yeah, that would make sense because I wasn't selecting the... Oh, yep. Oh. Yes. Give me all this stuff. Give me all this stuff. I'm gonna do it just like the old world. I'm gonna do it just like the old world. I'm gonna slam everything onto the. I almost said paste. I'm gonna slam everything onto the car that I will soon make. Oh, they've. Oh, wait. I know this is. Yep. I know I can get up there. I know I can get up there. Get me up there. Oh, gosh. Oh. So I have consistent fall damage. Good to know. They fixed it. I was gonna exploit it. I'm gonna be honest. Food and drink. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. Oops. I didn't read that. Bag icon will finish in 5 days. Is there... Oh, there's a chat. There's chat. Tips. There we go. Mechanics need stay energized. Make sure your stomach is filled. To always pack some food and drinks for your adventures. It doesn't tell me though. Though perhaps that's a setting that I can find later on. I'll have to see. I kind of don't care about the nitty gritty right now because there's stuff and things to explore. Oh man. Okay. I gotta save this space. I'm going not all out. Well, okay. I'm fairly certain there's... Oh, nope. I gotta fight those instincts now because they actually have they have fall damage that makes sense. Oh man. Alright. Okay, alright, we're back at the ship. Alright. So it's the little things, right? It's like there's 5 billion little things that make it seem all the much better. You've reactivated the ship's mini craft bot. Selection of items is a bit limited, but it's great for crafting the basic stuff you need to start building. Cool. You can like ships. That's... Yep, that makes sense. Let's equip this. Ta-da! Thank you, Craftbot. Every mechanic's go-to tool. It lets you hook up interactive parts like... Yes, we already know this. We're not an... I don't know if I could consider myself an OG here, but... Mechanic... Oh, dude! There's... Press... L to open the logbook. Wait. Yes. Nice. So when I get there, the next main quest will... Oh, man. The planetary mechanic... Planetary. So there is... I'm assuming that means there's exactly one mechanic station per planet. Okay, what is this? Build first car. Ready to dive into building. This guide will be setting you... Yeah, let's do it. Even though I've already done this before, but sure. Wired parts. Wood block. Well, it's time to get to farming. I cut down a tree and fought a toad pot, and I realized that there's gonna be some parts here that I can build for a... There we go. That's a bearing. Good on that. I should probably focus on specifically the blocks though, so that way I can actually build the car and then mount the things I want to bring onto it. But yeah, this is like, oh, the zoom. I know it's a lot of little things, but like, it's such a leap. It's such a leap. It's such a leap. Oh, it's the small things. It's the small things. I swear to God, it's a small thing. Super small, like you can feel, like. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I can speak. I'm gonna say words, and I'm not just gonna like shout. Not even shout. I'm not gonna gush. I'm not gonna gush at the top of my lungs, right? But the idea. Let me. Oh, it's a preview. Nice. That's so cool. But yeah, like it's the little things that gives it polish. It's the tiny things that give it polish. The zoom to like give just a tiny bit more of oomph to like the force that your player character is like putting down. The preview for eating food. The shaking of the parts showcase, hey, you're doing specifically this, you are making that, you're disassembling this. You didn't even make anything yet. Oh gosh. Ooh gosh. I only have one tire? Really? Oh no, they stack. Oh, the tires stack. The tires stack. Guys, the tires stack. Oh, dude. Oh. Hold on. Let's make more of that. There we go. The inside should be fine. Oh man, everything that isn't bolted down, it's gonna be mine, as per usual. All right. So what I'm gonna do for the sake of like storage space, because even if I do intend to, and I've reserved a lot of storage space for this recording, I do still want to pare down on what I actually record, because a lot of it is still going to be stuff that I've already seen. So I'm gonna try my best to reserve recording space for stuff that is exciting, interesting, or the actual new content. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make the car, and then I'll build it. There's no reason to like show you, hey, I put this particular thing here or there. So I'll be back when I'm on the road, dude. Okay, I can't stop gushing about this shit. But there's symbols in the thing. There's symbols, and I'm assuming that the steering's actually. Oh no, they still tell you. That's. I don't care. Telling me that I don't care. It's still cool as hell. Wow. Oh, I get a T-shirt for doing quests. That's cool. Okay. But yeah. Dude, I forgot the other stuff that I was gonna say, but like, oh man, it feels so much more complete now. It feels so much more like a game. So many little things, right? It's so many little things. I forgot. Oh yeah, right. I saw that there was a portable craft bot, and that is a quality of life that I'm pretty sure everybody liked. Hold on, let me put that in there. Do this, and then all right. Let's load this bad boy up and drive roughly over half a mile. All right. Okay. This time I'll actually be back, and I'll, you know, I came across a situation with the weight distribution of my car. I don't think I care about the weight, the better weight. I mean, I do care about the better weight. It's a really nice change in physics, but like, dude, you can like. When you carry a full container, you actually hold the actual container over your head. That is Oh, I'm pretty sure that's not actually on the car. Hold on. Oh god. Okay. Duh. Ah. Whatever is. Wait. Hold on. Can I? There we go. I can temporarily put that down there. Put this here. This here. Oh. Lift that. That there. This here. It works. We're off to the races. I could have lowered the power of the engine, but I'm not that kind of guy. Instead of lowering the power to an engine, I would usually make the other parts heavier. I don't know why I'm like that. Well, I mean in creative, because in survival, gasoline is a limited resource, so... You know. I should probably lower... I'm gonna lower... I'm gonna lower it. Let me lower it. Okay. Half a mile. We can do half a mile, and we can probably evade the folks. Yep. Coast down. Pass on by. No reason to fight, at least as of yet. What the hell are you? What the hell are you? You're a green tote bot, right? Well, what are you carrying? I would assume, well, I mean, tote means like you're designed to carry things, but why? Do you not see me? Is there stealth? Oh, you're running from me. You have something I want. That's what you mean. Are you invulnerable? Nope. You're not. You just drop a lot of tomato seeds. Do I already have tomato seeds? I think I already do in the car. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty nice way to get seeds. That is... Oh... But it also tells you the use of the tote bot, like what exactly is a tote bot in this world. And oh man. The fact that like the bots are still fueled by gasoline despite being enough to be like somewhat sentient. They move sentient. They move like they're sentient. They probably don't evolve like they're sentient though. Ah, dude. Oh, man. Oh, look at the trees. Look at it. It looks so much less plain. Because, like, in the earlier version, that was, like, half an hour ago. It would be, like, everything would fade out. It would have, like, this weirdly... I'm not making that jump. Everybody knows I'm not making that jump. Such a cool but yeah. Oh, there she is. I keep forgetting that the mechanic station is not blue. I keep on Mandela catalog Mandela affecting myself. Ah, there she is. Oh, the red. It's that red. It's that red, man. It's that red. Investigate the station. Sure thing. I know exactly what to do. Are you flat now? Oh, the tune changes. Oh, that's... The hell? I phone. I fight now. Something that I also found is that the lift no longer has unlimited interaction range. What? Hello? You can still do that. Component kit! Everybody loves component kits. It's G. Keep forgetting it's G. It's been so long since I played a survival game. It's been really... Mechanic bed, but can I move it? Why? There we go. Can you still jump out the windows like... Yes, you can. You can, in fact, jump out the windows like before. I thought that they just didn't want to implement glass there, but I suppose that's part of the design. I'm not sure why, though. Odd. Is the idea that there are no seasons on this planet? You need a craft bot to build better things to survive. Component kits. We're doing it. We are doing it. Okay. So, it's interesting that this is flat now, and it's also interesting to find these pipes around here. New lore? Sticky notes? You can directly put the vacuum pipes to the oil thing at the cost of having to defend from the aquatic bots. Oh, dude. They knew new players would come because they knew. I shouldn't breathe. I shouldn't breathe at all. I shouldn't breathe. They knew, Axolot knew that the new players would come, and then they would be like, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? And they put this. Oh, hello, Minecraft bot. You cannot make component kits. That's okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Home base. Home base, home base, home base. Now, I intend to play extra long. How much space do I have for space? I really regret that I have to edit at least some part of this out. 110 gigabytes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Be fine. It's gonna take like 15 hours for me to upload this to YouTube, but I do not care. I will be playing extra long today. I will not limit myself to 40 minutes. I have reserved space. And I refuse. Do we have new tunes? Do we have the new tunes? The new tunes. Like, I know if there's gonna be new tunes. Oh, so it's just actually live. Okay. Look, I'm shitting on the music and not Axolot. It is a great choice, but that's not my kind of jam. Y'all know this. Nobody knows this. Nobody in the internet knows what my music tastes are. What am I on about? Well, that's unless you're spying on me. The ether. The void. Warframe. You the man in the wall? I'm kind of just padding time. As you can see, I'm just placing down my resources. That way I have inventory space. Okay, look, it's admittedly not bad, but it's still like, bruh, really? It's still 1 by 1. Look different. You're lit up and stuff, but like, for some reason that looks different, and I can't tell if my brain likes it or not. At some level, I don't care. I'm gonna have to keep these in my inventory because they're just a pain in the butt to like place and put place and the opposite of place. You know, the opposite of place. Okay, we're gonna have to find ourselves some component kits. There we go. That's some music I like. Yeah, this should be good enough for me to start going about my day. The night looks so... It's the moon! Guys! Dude! We have the moon! Or the sun, because it doesn't really look too much like a moon. But still, we have a moon! We have clouds! We have... Volumetric? Volumetric? Are you volumetric or are you an animation? Is that the same thing? I don't know. I'm talking out my butt because I don't know too much about them graphics. There's a tiny bounce. There's a very, very subtle bounce. Oh, no. Unless it... Hold on. It feels like there's a tiny, tiny bounce. Are you tomatoes? He runs. He cannot fight. You don't drop anything that I know. What are you? Ooh. Oh, that in the distance over there. Oh man. Okay. I have to keep reminding myself that like I can't, not can't, but like I'm gonna have to do things that like are a little bit more involved because I'm going to see if it works. If I record longer and edit less at roughly the same upload pace. Or faster because of how much less there is editing. Because like to me, editing is a little bit more of a slog. Like I like editing, right? But for some reason there's a certain level of willpower I have to expend to actually do stuff. Even if I enjoy it. It's the head. I shall wear your head. Oh, it's not Minecraft though. They die in 2 hits. Is there a hard mode? Schematic box. A random new part? Cool. Oh! I just got shivers again because I freaking love this. I love it. I love the game. I suppose there's also like this whole thing about like what it really means to like quote unquote love something because like I've barely like I don't play this game consistently at all. Do I have potatoes? Was it potatoes? No. Remember potatoes at home at the crashed ship. I don't know if garment boxes, those don't really drop for me. That means I have new garments to get. Customization? I hope there's pants that actually make sense for my character. I tried my best to match my character to like what I believe myself to be. So far, I don't have non-steel-toed black boots. I also wait, what are you? U-beam. I-beam? U-beam? We-beam for I-beam? Metal block level. I don't really need these, do I? What is this? Metal column. I know for a fact there's gonna be somebody out there. I know. Don't lie to me. The scrap mechanic community will immediately use this block or one similar to do the metal pipe sound effect. Okay, why are you so fast? I just did the Dead by Daylight uppy downy tech. You know the one, right? Which, for some reason, the stairs to basement and DVD is like a pretty okay place to juke. Because the height difference and hitboxes. There's so much stuff to loot. There's so much stuff to loot. There's wedge. Curvy. I wanna steal all of these. I wanna steal all. I wanna steal everything. Another feature that I just know exists is the ice block, and that's something I'm really interested in because I need to know what the rate of like storage consumption is. Doesn't seem too bad to me. Hello. But yeah. So another feature that I remember or like know of is the ice block, which is like really low friction. And that's something I'm really excited for because I really like the idea of like non-wheel transport. Effectively a monorail. Frame beam long. I think I already have. I don't have this. Oh, I also remember that they have realistic hitboxes, which means like the wedge. Like, I mean, I think they all do. I think that's been the case, but like that spool can also be used for like monorail. Okay, monorail style transport, but not monorail. Cable cars. Oh, I can make a cable car with that. Assuming that it's odd, like, the center of it is an odd number of blocks. Because then the... What are you hitting that box for? Fire extinguisher? That's really useful. I want to know how to make a fire extinguisher. I can put out... I can probably mean I can, like, actually 100% the fires in the crashed ship. Crashed ship. Oh, dude. I also want to know if, like, the tote bot head boat thing is possible. Ow. How many do I have? 4. I think I have 2 at the station, so hope to God we can actually get Ooh. Oh, and it's quick to open too. Oh, and there was an actual... Hello? What is this for? How come I can't take it? Hey. Oh, you have to earn the recipes for the pipe, for the stuff and things. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, I'm gonna 100% this because it looks relatively the same. There's new loot. There's more loot. Oh, and it's way more dense, so you get more. So it's less of a slog to. Oh, there's peninsulas. Peninsulas? You're a peninsula, right? Right. Whatever. There's plateaus and peninsulas. You can make defensible positions. You can. I can make networks of looting. I can connect this with a rail and visit here. Make like a sort of like dungeon of my own or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna cheese this. It only worked for the tote bot. It only works for the tote bot. It only worked for the tote bot. It only worked for the tote bot. It only worked for the tote bot. Wow. Hey, component kits. Oh. Okay, back to 100%ing the thing. Dude. Okay. Look, I know. Right? Barely nothing happened. There's no time skip. There's barely a time skip. Well, first of all, man, this is such a cool change. Rather than just this, okay, buddy. Rather than just like have like a flat top or whatever, there's like, what are these? There's more of these things. And also, if you can hear that? There's wind because we're high up. Attention to detail. Oh, attention to detail. Add storage upgrade. It's fine. That's a consumable, so whatever. Anyways, I think I have enough. I might have enough. It depends. If not, then I'll just assuming that there isn't another thing for me to start gushing about, I'm just gonna go raid the other towers. Yeah, the other Haybot towers. Nope. And yeah, that's it. We'll see. We'll see. This motherfucker, this freaking guy. They can hide. I'm fairly certain I've seen this before, but damn, it is scary. They can hide in the hay, like a spider. Ah. Oh. Still need more component kits. BRB. Look at him. Looky there. They're sleeping. Are those actual Z's? Those are actual Z's. No, I was hoping to tip the cow. Hello, cow. Can I say hello to you? Hello. Wait. You blink and you have mannerisms. Yes, you're alive-er. They put in the sound effects for their steps. Oh man, that is they actually put attention to detail. As for like whether or not I could call it love, I don't know. Primarily because it's a group of people that I like. It's a team, or like whatever it is. It's Axolot, right? But effort has been made. Why did that guy immediately die? But yeah. Oh, it's the little things. Oh. Yeah, there's gonna be another little thing. It's nice. They're stars, right? I mean, the blinking is a little bit weird. It makes me question whether or not those are actually stars. And because like, the blinking, that would be too close to be a star dying that immediate point in time and then reappearing. It's either that or like, no, they're just blinking in and out of existence, which is a little bit weird, admittedly. There's also shooting stars. You could call that the North Star or the mothership. Though it is a little bit too bright of a night for me to consider whether or not these are stars. Of course, I wouldn't know. I'm a city boy, so I don't know what an actual night sky looks like. I wonder what that phone was about. Oh, man. This game. Oh, it's the little things. God, I love it. That's cool. That's it? You're gonna leave me to my own devices? You're not gonna give me a directive? That's it? How do I pick up?
Hello? Wonk?
What?
My stars, someone picks up.
Who's Wonk?
You know how long I've been trying to reach anybody? Weeks. Listen, something's very wrong with the farm bots.
I can tell.
Damn thing's gone on a rampage.
I can tell.
Just a while ago.
I can tell.
I know this wasn't in the guarantee, but I got every farmer on the planet cowering for their lives.
You got?
No, I don't want to scare you, but it's been getting real hairy. And frankly, we can't keep going like this.
I can tell.
I've been a wonk man all my life, and I've I've seen some things, but I'm about to lose it. We're plumb near out of food and down to sucking on sunshakes. And let me tell you, those get real old after a while. So please, please send somebody. Anybody. Preferably people with lots of guns. Besides, I bet the company's gonna want all their property back, right? Way things are now, we just can't give it back to you. But you can come get it as soon as you get us out. We promise we won't make a fuss. All right, Mr. Wonk, whoever you are, I'm sending you the coordinates, all right?
Yeah, sure.
Please, hurry!
Okay. A stranger in need. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so where's the waypoint? Oh, another half-mile away. Well, like, oh, what? Scrap chest. That looks really cool. Wait, no, I remember. Wait, no, this is not the reality I used to live in. What do you mean they're made out of beeswax and scrap wood now? What is this? Signs. You can put text. You can put text. You can put text places. Yummy. Portable craft bot. Okay, I'll hold off on the portable craft bot for now. But how do you... where's the schematic bot? I need to know what a schematic... Is this something that you build? Because I have a lot of stuff that I can submit, and I'm not sure if whether or not that yeah, no, I only have the, like, the basic 5. The OG 5. Whoa. 4 bots and 5 big things. I can probably drive just to, like, find out what's going on, but I'll probably have to come, report back to here just to find out what's going on. Let's make that. Object is busy. Yep, I would have assumed so. Alright, let's... Alright, I'll put this away. I'll sort things out, and then... You know, same thing as usual. Another time skip. Alright, cool, we're back. But yeah, so it's quite that text was loaded, right? First of all, what or who is Wonk, right? I'm assuming Wonk is some sort of corporation by the sounds of it. Especially with the idea that, like, there's some sort of property being held hostage. Now, at first I was kind of inclined to believe that the human farmers, because this is quite obviously a human voice, right? The human farmers were the property that Wonk owned, and somehow their lives and therefore their work output was being held hostage. They're like, okay, I wasn't paying attention. Was being held hostage. Yeah, I understand. I know. I know. You don't have to. Anyways. Oh, they direct you to a food station. Right, this right here, the food station. You're telling me to... I need better wheels soon. What happens if I... Okay. What happens if I do this? That doesn't do anything. It doesn't... There we go. But yeah, I'm led to believe... At first I thought it was, in fact, the corporation that owned people, but I'm also willing to bet that maybe, at some level, it could be some other form of, like, equipment, or otherwise thing that causes the corporation to have, like, profit. Sorry, I'm in the middle of fighting. Can't you tell? I'm very eloquent when I fight. Yeah, I already know about this packing station. You bring veggies to it, it'll create something. Are you clean? You're a little bit more clean than I remember. Well, yeah. That's... the thing is, I well, once again, I'm only assuming that it's a corporation, right? Especially with the idea that like it's there. The idea of reclaiming or wanting to protect one's property isn't necessarily too much of like a thing that you'll find governments doing, because it's kind of somewhat granted that, oh my god, I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's somewhat... I should have got it. Oh, he's under attack. Well, I'm gonna have to back up because front...
Hey, you're the one, aren't you? Thank the stars you're here. Those
What do you mean?
bots are smashing up the place.
Wonk man, so that sounds like... Oh, the UI!
Man, show 'em who's boss.
I am, don't worry.
Smash them clankers.
Now I have a legal right. I have, legally speaking, should, in real life, the bots come to... Hello.
Wankman. You sure showed them bots what for.
You don't sound like your voice.
Not that I'm
You
complaining.
don't look like your...
I know
you,
how busy corporate is.
what?
But that's why I'm paying my fees. Yes, sir. Hubert F. Armour knows Wonk gets it done.
F armor.
Now, where's the rest of the planetary support team?
You're looking at it.
Wait. So, it's just you?
Yep, sorry.
No, that won't do. That won't do at all.
Nope, don't worry. It's fine.
I'm a tiller and a gardener, not a fighting man. You know, this is the bravest I've ever been in my whole damn life. And everyone else? Well, they're worse than I am. This wasn't supposed to happen. When we bought those bots from Wonk, we thought they was gonna make our lives easier.
Oh, yeah, it is a corporation.
And they did. So we bought more of them. Had them do all the work. And then something happened and... well, they went all homicide-y.
Is it homicide if it's robot to man?
No warning either. One of them just ran its weed whacker against my face. Got away without a scratch, thank the stars.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, but I need to
know,
look at you.
Since it's just you here, I was wondering. You seem to have a knack for busting up clankers.
Yeah, I hate,
out
yeah.
by the old homesteads. They like to go out from time to time and attack us.
Mm-hmm.
Could you go and clear them out? We'd be so very thankful if you would.
I only see you.
Will? Whoa, wait! That's
I suppose
music
I
to
will.
my ears. Let me know when you got rid of them.
Okay, sure thing. I pressed M, like there's a map. Like there's some sort of bind for a map. Oh, thank you again. Okay, aside from the details and like whatever it is, I'm probably gonna have to visit this mechanic station. I do intend to migrate from the station. Once I have everything, I intend to migrate to here. But yeah, for some reason I kind of... is that we at some level I think that just suggests to me that a part of me believed this to be a different game. It feels like a completely different game, a completely different experience. Wait, hold on. Can I still do this? It'd be really funny if I could. Oh, I forgot you could leap. By the way, they have new attacks. They can do new attacks now. Destroy all bots. Seriously? All of them. All of them. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, man. I'm flexing on you. Yep, get flexed on. Oh, it feels a way more like an RPG, especially because like I said, I instinctively pressed a map. It's like, ah, yes, there will be a neighborhood somewhere for me to go to. Like I had some sort of hut or something, and like that's just like partly me being like I've played some RPGs in my life, some, namely literally just Fallout. But still, oh man. I mean to the, oh, there's another. Oops. Okay, it's somewhere else. Our mark is in another castle. That's fine. Ah, man, it feels so different. It feels so different. And like, don't get me wrong, I really like it, but I know for a fact when I get rusty and crusty and old, I'm gonna get nostalgic. Oh man. Okay. All right. All right. All right. This is why sometimes I debate whether or not I should record the entire thing. But I need to, I tell no lies when I say when the tote bot charged me and I tennis racketed him over the edge. I want to see if I can do it again. Hello. Same effect. Roughly the same effect. Roughly the same effect. But yeah, let me I'll continue goal clearing. Oh, it seemed a little bit bigger than I remember, but okay. Respawn bed. Saw blade.
Hello? What's gone? Thunderation! I knew you could do it. Heck, we could hear you going at it all the way from here. I'll let the others know the coast is clear.
Yeah, thank you.
Yum, it's good to be out in the open. If only we had something to eat besides sunshakes. Now, I'm not one to complain. Them sunshakes done wonders for my figure, but the others, they want something they can sink their teeth in, see? Something big and juicy. It doesn't need any cooking. Also, the peeler's busted, so it's gotta be something they can eat straight away. Now, what kind of veg has got all that?
Tomatoes.
I know! How about some tomatoes? The biggest, reddest ones you can find. Think you can handle it? Oh, shucks. What am I saying? Of course you can. And besides, you want to make it worth your while.
Ow.
Signing out now. See you soon.
Oh. Find the nearby packing station. I already saw it. Purple. 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 Cool. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, my car should be down there, but I don't have a way to reliably get down. Normally I would. Oh! Normally I would you scary freaking thing. Normally what I would do is just like yeet myself off the building, but I don't have a respawn bed to like be able to do that. Either that or I could do the what is effectively the scrap mechanic water bucket clutch. You just interact with a seat at the last moment. Yeah, let's not do that. Bye-bye. Ah, there it is. There's the butte. Alright. Let's get ourselves to that packing station. Oh, stop. No, my car. Also, take that cotton because, cotton's gonna be useful. and also that metal. I think they upped the stack size too. It used to be 256, but now it's different. Nice. All right. Oh man. Oh, this is so cool. It's so cool. So okay. Roughly 500 yards. I know where I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, but I know my destination. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, cool.
Hello? You at the packing station yet? You are? Thunderation, that was fast.
Thunder, what the hell is
You
that
ever
thunder?
used one of these before? It's so easy. You could do it blindfolded. What you need to do is stuff the produce in one end until it's full. When it is, it'll pack 'em up lickety-split. You just gotta grow it first. Thank the stars, these are Wonk brand tomatoes. They grow in a jiffy.
What?
Yes, sir. I pay my fees for wonders like this. Just, mind the farm bot DRM.
The hell is
license
this?
agreement says you ain't supposed to grow things yourself.
Uh-huh.
And since the bots went all murdery, they, tend to use force to make sure of that. The deadly kind. Guess we should have read the fine print before accepting, huh? Anyway,
Yeah.
make sure to secure
Yeah,
your
sure.
perimeter before you go planting, alright? Good luck, Wonkman. We're all counting on you.
I don't think I'm a wonk man. Your nice car? Place your lift in the highlighted area. I have a nice car objective? Oh. Build the requested. Really? Who? Oh. What? Why is that the design? Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm not gonna do that yet. Okay. Okay, here's the here's where it gets like where it starts to become like a little bit slower paced. Essentially speaking, this is the part where I can start to make a base of operations, and that's what I intend to do. So what I am going to try and go ahead and do is I might I might see if I can find a way to like just get the base, what do you call it, the base bots, and that's not thunder, that's just my car. But I'll see if I can find a way to get the base bots and then transport those over to where Hubert is. Huh? I wonder what. Why are those all over the place? I'm assuming that's like in the aforementioned way to like have blueprints in survival, which is a cool idea. But that requires a lot of resources, so I don't think I'll be able to do that anytime soon. However, since this is gonna be such a time sink, and really what I'm doing is just a bunch of grinding, unless I find something interesting, I'm gonna do another time skip. But this time, this one's gonna be pretty sizable. And in all honesty, if it looks like it's gonna be too slow paced for me to be able to fit it into the upload schedule, which is literally I have to record as much as I can by 8 o'clock today or tomorrow. I'll do it today. I'll upload today because I want to be like on time and all that. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. you can see it. Yeah, I'll see, like, if it gets too long, admittedly, I might have to. I think I like approached this topic like 15 times already. Like, admittedly, I might just see if the old hacks might work, because as much as I am one to grind, unfortunately there is a pace to upkeep when it comes to uploading. Okay. We'll have to see. Okay. I might not actually be motivated to immediately go to hacks, because like the quality of life here is literally just simultaneous. There's an L in there. At the same time, crafting is incredible quality of life. It still takes the resources, still takes the time to get it, but the crafting time, I don't have to wait for hours. So who knows? I also need to make my nice car, as it were. But we'll have to see. Okay, how many component kits do I have? Not much, but it'll be fine. So I need to find a place that has water to plant. I mean, aside from the stuff of like getting myself situated with like my materials and stuff, I also have to find like a good place. And a good place would be somewhere that has access to water. Has good access to water, as well as has nice terrain to defend. And if that has to be Hubert's place, which I remember it being having a pond of sorts, then I might have to resort to that, which is kind of like a base location that everybody uses, so you know, nothing too special there. Yeah, so I see a peninsula. I see, right, this is a peninsula, right? It's a peninsula or plateau or like something of the sorts. Oh, this sounds, attention to detail. It's all attention to detail. But if I am not mistaken, there's already a lot of good places. I'm hoping for like maybe an island or something. I'll check Hubert's place out after I've after I've packed up more stuff, because what I'm assuming is happening here with these bots is that, does it show me carrying them? No, it shows there's a way to collapse them. Okay, I'm assuming this is, yeah, I'm assuming that would happen, so that's not gonna be too plausible. I also have to find this schematic bot, because I have a lot of parts and I'm hoping they are consumed, so that way I don't have to like lug them around. There's also the portable craft bot, which I'm not sure what it can make. Depending on what it can make, it might be useful to have. I mean, like, it's always gonna be useful, right? But I don't know what it would craft. I don't know what its crafting capabilities are. Is it the same as just a mini craft bot, or like, who knows? I'm gonna craft it right now. 30 seconds, that's not bad. Okay, while that's happening, another thing that I have, another concern I have is there a way to sustainably renew wood? Because I am not type to deforest unless I can reforest. Sound effects. I love sound effects. Sound design is great. Sound design just in general as a theme, as a thing, right? It speaks volumes as for what's happening in the world. Because if a forest is silent, either the game's unfinished or something is happening in that forest. For other things, like for example, now I can tell that at some level, perhaps there's some sort of like gravity manipulation or magnetic properties to the wood, or some sort of technology ingrained in the resource collector. Oh yeah. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Okay, portable craft bot. Hello. You seem very joyous for somebody who... Okay, beacon. Oh, the beacons are so cheap now. Oh, beacons are so cheap. Okay, gasoline, beacon, and scrap chest are actually really useful. I'm gonna have to expand my car capabilities right now. And now another thing is that, before this update, the leap from wooden cars to metal cars was like a really, really large amount of grinding. But now, there's more things to help you ease into it. I can already tell because like there's the scrap chest, right? That's made from primarily, yeah, wood, low level materials, which means you can actually use the scrap car to transport things. And the ability to craft gasoline on the go, like for even if it's like on a 1-for-1 crude oil thing basis, it doesn't give me motive to immediately invest in like the best engine in the game for gasoline efficiency. Especially when I have limited materials to make a car that has a sizable carriage that can carry things such as a full-size craft bot. I want to make a mobile home. I'm gonna make a mobile home. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do so much. But can I make the chest? I can't make the small chest has tube, yeah, has vacuum pipe capabilities, so that's cool. Let's do that, and then let's connect you. Now I'm assuming what'll happen now is I can just do that. In the meantime, just put one of that there. Claim this. Yep, that immediately goes out. Nice, 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 nice. Small chest having a vacuum pipe receptacle is peak. It's freaking peak because there was very little in terms of like a middle ground, because the small chest used to be like the scrap chest, but now that you have the scrap chest, you have once again you have a better way to transition from the early game to the late game, which is the addition of like these tiers thing. Now I personally want to make that respawn. Either that or the tires or wheel. Almost the same thing. I'll go for big wheel. That requires me to get more wood as well as other things. Okay. But first, let me place these down because these are useless to me as of right now because I don't know where the schematic bot is. Come on. Yes. Hell yeah. Um. But like the thing is, I could feasibly make the mobile thing now because I have the means to make refined materials already, and all I need is just component kits. So the only reason that I would come back here would be to create um these last two bots, which both require level 2 metal blocks, which I believe are harder to make if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it requires embers and water. So I think we're at an impasse. Not really an impasse. So yeah, so on the itinerary, on the plan. I keep forgetting I put a helmet on unnamed doggo. But the plan is to get better. To I need to grind, right? So I need to get myself a good place to farm, which I'm going to do by moving to Hubert's place. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna pack everything up. I'm gonna go to Hubert's place. I'll put all the stuff down, hopefully in a safe place, and then farm there and hope I can take the fight. No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the hell I was talking about when I said maybe I'll hack. This they managed to. Like, I think I forgot what it was like to actually make something in survival. Because the latest experience I've had in survival would be Minecraft, and there I've been doing nothing but creative because there's something that I want to make for my friends, and the server that we're in had the opportunity to make things in creative, and so of course I went big, and now I had a project that I could only do in creative because eventually I ended up just started using creative only features. But now that I'm finally playing a game that somewhat forces me to actually play the game, I forgot what it's like to grind and then take a break from the grind by designing things. By like creating things from the product of the grind that you partook in. Damn, this is ugly. It's still like I just forgot. I forgot what it's like. Cause like it's weird because at some level like the grind is enjoyable. At some points in time the grind would be enjoyable. But in my opinion, at least, not it, from the life that I've lived, from the life that I've lived, there are very little games that I've played that allow you to have a break from the grind that is still inherently useful to the things that you're trying to accumulate. In Scrap Mechanic, that particular thing happens to be designing things, which could include farms or vehicles or whatever it is. Yes. Know where I could put you? Right there, 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 and there. Now I do kind of regret not going more wide for this design, but I do recognize that I'm gonna have to flip it over a bunch anyways. So might as well go for like the minimum amount of resources needed to make the thing in the first place. I'm trying my best to one shot it. Trying my best to do trying my best to have everything be delivered in one shot because I do not intend to come back here often. And I'd rather not travel as much as humanly possible. Of course, it's getting a little bit hard to just slap things on there here. Thankfully, the big bits of the balance should be taken care of, so I should be able to just like put whatever. Put that switch. I'm pretty sure the switches are nearly inconsequential in terms of balance. All right. How much gasoline do we have? Is it gonna be enough? And if anything, I'll do the tried and true method of just drag it over yourself. Damn, already? Already I'm saying goodbye to the scrap station. Or the mechanic station. Okay. Wow. Rewards? There are rewards. I can get cosmetic. I think they accounted for weight. Oh, it's barely turning. It's barely turning, but it's going. Once my ride gets momentum, it's not gonna stop. Okay, I should probably invest in a better engine. Yeah, I should probably invest in a better engine. Okay. Let me see. Engine. I don't. Why? You know what I'm gonna. We're dragging it. We're gonna drag it because I don't want to grind for component kits, at least not right now. Mostly because I want to set up the farm because that is gonna naturally bring component kits when I combat things. I don't want to set up the farm in a random place. Unfortunately, I'm the kind of guy where if I want to make one thing, I want that to be the only thing I ever have forever. Point in case, actually, my shirt here, you'll see that there's a white patch, and there should be, yeah, there's another like tiny white patch there. I've had this shirt for like a while, for a long time, and out of the blue, I started to develop this like approach, right? Where I'm like, well, I only really need the one shirt, and this shirt is gonna look better. Like the natural style of the shirt is like it's not going to look better in terms of like clean, fresh, and like chic, but it's gonna develop character and have its own sense of nicety anyways, so might as well make it last forever, or at least for as long as it fits me. This road faces down. Roll, my child. Roll. Oh my god, it's doing it. This is the worst of this. It needs a better engine, needs better wheels. If I got a better engine and wheels, I would have. Oh, there's a wheel outside of the mechanic station, which is fine. I don't intend to go there until I have the bots. But the thing is, I go for big wheels anyways. But yeah. So I'm gonna go off to find myself my forever place, which is literally just Hubert's place, which is fine. And that's also a mini story of the shirt. And I know it's a little bit weird to see me in the same shirt every video. I just want that to be the case. I don't know. since this shirt is so old and like I've worn it for so long. You still have gas? Yeah, you do. Oh, I lost momentum. Whatever. But since this shirt is so old, I've come to like a lot of people that I know have come to like associate me with that shirt, with this shirt. And I've also come to associate myself with this shirt. And I don't necessarily feel like I am presenting myself as myself without, at the very least, plaid. What's that sparkly bit? You see that, right? Like just below northeast. Well, below northeast, the northeast sign, you'll see some sparkly bits there. I'm assuming that's like some sort of like lighting thing. And this is a slog. Also, something that I failed to point out is that this guy, the main craftbot's head, actually turns to like points of interest. Yeah, you can see he turned his head towards me again, and that makes it feel much more human. I like that. I'm just saying. Oh gosh. Okay. 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 Nope. Why? Okay, I forgot how one does this. Just like... Thanks. Oh, you can transport it while the thing's in the refined bot? That's cool. Okay. 20 tomatoes deposited. I am... Oh wait, that's right. I'm not gonna set up base here. I'm gonna go over to Hubert's because I'm fairly certain, unless the game is for some reason extra cool, I'm able to go to Hubert's to set up base. I would humbly ask that you let me set up base at Hubert's game. Oh shit, alright. Oh no, I can't. I can do this. I can do it. Yep. Gimme. I need the wax. Okay, cool. Alright. Hey, man. I really like that. It's such... It's... the update. It made the game so game. It made the game so game. Oh god. Okay. I'll find a way up here. Hubert? Hubert? I want to apologize. Me skipping the story and immediately going into your place. It should be the same, right? It should be roughly the same, just looks better. Oh, I want to make the treehouse. I'm gonna make a treehouse. I'm gonna do the treehouse thing. I've done it not a million times, but like, you know the thing where like you launch up a Minecraft world, you build like roughly the same thing between like a choice of like your 3 builds. I'm gonna do exactly that. Wait, what do you mean? Is there a range to like where I can bring my creation? Wait, no. Oh, wait, I think I left it all the way at the bottom. Oh no, I left it all the way to the bottom of the... No. Yeah, there it is. God. In all its ugly glory. Okay, I'm gonna actually... I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll just let me. There we go. Ah. of water. It's a defensible place. Acquired hideout. Yep. Now I do like, aside from like the obvious things, there are a lot of things that like I purposely point out, and some things that I really don't. One of the few things that I have not pointed out yet is that before this update, there used to be 3 different bars: health, hunger, and thirst. It all looks like it's been condensed into 1 bar. Now, I'm not sure why, but if there's any consideration, if I'm to make the correct assessments, it seems like my health state seems to decline over time as a sign of hunger. Okay, dude, I'm sorry, man, but like, shush. Okay, man. Okay. Now should probably make a respawn bed. Okay, I have enough cotton in this. I just need paint ammo. Just need to find myself a flower. Alright. I'm gonna unpack and then yeah, I'll settle down. Alright. This should be the last bits. Oh, well, I mean, it's not completely done, but we are very close. Yep, there we go. Back that. And then with these done and out of the way, I can start to farm. I'm hoping that perhaps I don't have to go out of my way to get more stuff, because since I'm going to farm, I'm probably, I mean, like, it should be sustainable, right? Because assuming that the levels don't escalate until you get oh, that looks pretty cool anyways. Yeah, that just looks cool. Like, a new song. It's a really nice song. It's a new song. Oh, it's the same, but like there's something a little bit. Yeah, it's like the soundtrack has been remastered or something. Because I haven't heard it at that. I haven't heard the dreaminess of those like chimey kind of notes, right? So something has been done to the soundtrack. And that's cool. Okay, let's put you. I knew it. Yep. Be a tiny bit of coding problem there, because of course you want the player to actually hear your radio's music, but you know, I just had to test it a little bit. All right, it's time. It is time. Let's put you over here. Now I'm hoping. Yep. It feels so different. It feels so different. I'm fairly certain I've played way more than an hour 54 minutes, because the recording was definitely like He's like, hey, you 54 minutes, huh? And I'm like, no, I've been playing for way longer than that. And I continue to keep playing. Let me check my... Are we sure about that? 95.0. Oh my god. Assuming that the... Oh, nope, nope, don't do that to me. Okay, cool. Anyways. Assuming that the quality isn't buns, I'm going to record until, like, the heat death of the universe. To use a hyperbole. But, yeah. God. God, I love this game. Okay. Do I have more soil? Like, more soil. More soil. More soil. Alright. Oh, I should have probably bring the tomato seeds as well. Now, bring that. Pretty sure we're good to go. Yeah. Okay. And then, bada bing, bada boom. Let's start planting. Ah, I knew it. Oh, it's so cool though. That's so cool. License breach. All right, sure thing, boss. I'm hoping that maybe the tomato plants grow a little bit faster, primarily because I want to record more of the game. But at the same time, I don't mind if it's long because that just means more farming time for me, more simulation, more optimization, and it's not even gonna be the most optimal, right? All right. Now, I don't know what that bar is. I'm at very low health, I just realized. Where the hell did you come from? Oh god. Everywhere, everywhere. Okay. And now I have to respawn here. Ouch. And I have no vehicle. I should have probably done the thing. Now I gotta jog half a mile. Okay, well. Okay. Let's try this again. Assuming that they haven't destroyed everything I own. It looks like some of them somehow died, which is odd. Okay, well. They left. And I still have... Okay, well, let's try again. So perhaps this time I can try something cool. Let me try something. First, let me put you here. I don't have the weld tool, at least not yet. So I'm gonna try and see if I can put this guy, like, basically right on top. I keep getting it, and then... Yeah, that'll count. And then... Let me see. Can I... Oh, it previews. Nice. Cannot. Well, I'm gonna try again. This time... gonna take a minute for them to come. What I'm gonna do is actually lock down the perimeter. Well, the area of this, because I have an idea. It may be dumb, but I have ideas. So what I need after this, what I need is more of the paint ammo, and hopefully hopefully I have enough wood to make the respawn bed, because once I have the respawn bed, I could technically save scum. Spawn scum. And so I should. Yeah, it doesn't just show. Like, I don't know what's going on. Well, that didn't work out quite as well as I thought it would. Hoped it would. But it looks like looks like something worked out. I'll use fertilizer on ya. Make you grow faster, because that's definitely what fertilizer does. Okay. What is? Oh, I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to have to use my resources, especially if like they're just gonna end up breaking. But if it happens, it happens. Or if that's the case, then that's the case. Fortunately, I should be okay with just farming only metal for now. Oh, the sound effect, the sound effect, oh, the sound effects. Sound effects. Okay, so like every 10 seconds, not 10 seconds, but like I can just stand here and like do that? Sure. Sure thing, I'll do it. Yeah, I should probably go out of my way to find myself that flower, make the paint, so that way I could at least spawn here, because that's gonna be like the largest time sink of mine here. So let me go ahead and find that flower.
Dad, you stay safe out there, you hear? Keep your spud gun close and your friends closer.
What is this? Okay, I can't interact with that yet. I didn't realize that there would be flavor text or flavor dialogue. Cool. Okay, on to find that flower. Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard. If anything, I'll just raid some towers and step 1 raid towers, step 2, I don't know, profit. Alright, well I guess I got the paint ammo. I don't even need to craft anything. I can get the bed, and then I can probably respawn scum on the farm, because of course I'm gonna do that, because I'm a time efficient guy, right? I may not be resource efficient. I don't mind being not resource efficient. I mind being time efficient. Which is usually why I don't like the idea of like dismantling a farm and using its scrapped parts for a new farm. I'd rather just make a singular farm that can be forever upgraded forever and ever. Is that... This is the place, right? Wait, how'd I get here? Yeah, this is the place. What the hell? Okay, well. Oh, the night sky. It looks so much more. Oh, oh, oh. Look. Duh. This okay. It's time for another spiel. Even though, like, to you, technically, no time has passed, I am going to spiel more. Whenever I see, like, aesthetic renderings of things and stuff, I like to think that I am quote-unquote more susceptible to depictions of the night sky when the setting is sci-fi. Any kind of sci-fi thing, if you're in... It doesn't have to necessarily be nature, but, like, if you're in a place that has a wide open sky and there's sci-fi, for some reason, some part of me is like, it may be next week, it may be next year, but someday I will reach those stars. I just... I want to fly in this game. That's just what I want to do now. I want to fly. I need more wood. Do I have more wood? I might have to scrap my car to get more wood. Do I have enough cotton? Do I have enough cotton? I should have enough cotton. I have cotton plants. I can do that, but I'm fairly certain I'm supposed to have cotton. There it is. Okay. Take that. This is this. Taking a flower seed? Yeah, sure. I'll microwave it. But yeah. Just there's oh man. Anytime there's like this I don't know what it is about sci-fi stuff, especially with like the whole space thing. Now the thing is, I've never really been one to learn about space, right? I just like how it looks, and I like the idea of there factually being other worlds out there, especially with the idea of like when you reason the idea of other worlds existing via saying like, hey, if we just go far enough, we're gonna find this reality where our definition of D&D elves exist. Because as far as we know, there are things outside of the observable universe, including things that could very damn well resemble D&D. And of course, I like D&D as well, but the idea that even if it's like a stretch, because we don't have any proof that that exists, the 0.1% chance, the reasonable 0.0001% chance that it could exist makes it feel really cool. And at some level, kind of just reminds me of Dungeon Crawler Carl, right? That premise alone really reminds me of Dungeon Crawler Carl. Okay, let's do this. And then we're gonna give ourselves the vampire treatment and sleep on a wall. Because I want to make sure I never lose this spawn point. Okay, and then when that happens, we should be good to like attempt spawns coming. As well as hopefully getting enough component kits to upgrade this guy. So that way we can craft more, so we can reinforce better in lesser time. Bada bing, bada boom, blah 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 blah. Industry. Gotta love industry. Now, let me put this here, because I'd rather have the singular things there, so that way the stackables can be put into a nice place. It just spits me out. But yeah, I don't know. I just like long-term goal. I want to make a flying fortress that lets me look at the stars above and the world below me. I'm gonna make a flying fortress. That's either that, or I'm gonna forget that I ever said I'm gonna make a flying fortress, and I'm just gonna still enjoy the hell out of this game. I can't. Oh man, I can't. Like, for some reason, there's this thing about me that usually I'll make vehicles made expressly to take long drives in. And yeah, I mean that's it. Just think about that. In this game, I will make a vehicle of my own creation to whether or not it has good handling or not. Entirely for the yes, yummy. Yeah, it's mine. I'm sorry, man, but I need to make it sustainable before I can make excess for you. So until that happens, I'm going to have to keep be all keepsies about it. Now this should give me a better quote-unquote profit. Let me focus on this area because that is the better reinforced one. Reinforced places. Now, the fire extinguisher didn't really do much in the fight, so... the sound design is so cool! It's not too what do you call it? It's not too sci-fi where, like, you hear nothing but, like, words and whatever. There's, like, bleeps and bloops, which is, like, a little bit more lower tech, but, like, it's still an entire planet. You're telling me that we use the terms like planetary and there's spaceships, and you're telling me it isn't sci-fi and it's just like alternate tech fantasy thing? No, man, I'm good. Not fantasy fiction. This is sci-fi, even if it's not too high tech. And that's another thing that I really like. I really like that eventually in sci-fi you'll see a portrayal of like low tech things. Usually it'll just be like the scrapyard planets or something like that. And okay, I did it with much more. Yes, I also really like the. Oh my god! I also really like the sound effect for like saying, "Hey, you survived the thing." I was gonna say night, but that's just me getting trauma flashbacks from my Five Nights at Freddy's attempt. I intend to play until night 5. Don't worry, that video's coming out at some point. Oh wait, that's right. I'm posting it today. I keep forgetting I'm posting this video today. I played there's going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's video for you coming soon. I don't know how soon. I kind of, for some reason, just assumed that it would come out before this video, which makes no sense. But it will come soon. And when that happens, I don't know. Profit. Yeah, like when it comes out, you'll see what I mean. I was not able to fit surviving until night 5, but you know, in due time I shall. Now let me see what else I can probably try and do. A component kit? That's a little bit less reasonable than Metal Block level 2. That's a lot. I do apologize, but I don't think that's reasonable. You technically have enough to go about that. Do technically have enough to go about that. Now, I could. Let's see. We have glass. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't know if I spaced out or anything, or I was mumbling, but I was Can you tell I like this game? Can you tell I like sci-fi? The thing is, I say I like things, and then I immediately say, hey, I don't really interact with them. And the thing is, that's kind of how I am with a lot of things. Even if I really, really like something. Even if I really, really do. Sometimes I just won't show that I really interact with it. And at some level, Oh, it's probably the Z fighting. Yeah, it's probably Z fighting. It's and for the uninitiated, Z fighting is when two surfaces in a game, usually in a game, are so close to each other in location that whatever is rendering those two surfaces kind of just decides to spaz out and renders both of them at the same time, which is impossible. So it kind of just it does the thing, which is this right here. Because that little symbol looks like it's part of the spool here of the thing, which I'm using as a table right now. But of course, it's weird, being weird about it. Just cool. Yeah, I took the back. Okay. So I technically have all I need to actually continue the story right now. I just have to farm properly. It can be really hard because, as you can see, I'm not the greatest at doing manual protection. I like to think myself kind of okay at automatic protection, but we'll have to see about that. Okay. There should be some other things I should be able to craft while I'm waiting for stuff to commence. I'm thinking perhaps more more storage, but I think I don't really need more. I think I could probably try something I could probably try is to gonna need a lot of resources. I always need more resources. Thankfully, I've modified my car to model after the likeness of more of a truck than anything. So of course, it doesn't have good suspension. Probably I do another remodel, make it a little bit wider to actually accommodate this guy. Yeah, so this is the thinnest. Yeah, that's the thinnest. I just need to increase the width by 1 on both sides. We should be good. Oh man. I'll design it. I'll design it while I talk more because I want to talk more. You can't stop me. Can't stop me. Addicted to the shindig. So, but yeah, that's the thing I really like about a lot of sci-fi. Once again I say a lot, and I'm pretty sure I'm talking out of my my wahoo. But from the little that I've consumed, primarily because I'm really busy. I say I'm busy primarily because it's very, very hard for me to edit in a timely manner. So most of my time is consumed by editing or playing games with or for other people. So there's that. But also, because I consume such little media, I say from what I've consumed, and a lot. Though realistically speaking, my sample size is really low. Intellectually, realistically speaking. Do I want to consume more? I'm not sure, because I kind of like, I'm admittedly kind of selective with when and how and what I consume. Like it's really weird, because a lot of people keep on recommending things to me, and then I'm like, okay, sure, I'll check it out, and I never check it out. I don't know if it's because I'm stubborn to some degree. I don't know what it is, but I almost never check. I almost never actually. Okay, don't do that to me. I never actually check out things people recommend to me, and usually I also don't really go out of my way to find new things. What I like to do is to completely soul crushingly complete any particular thing I consume, which is why I tend to select very, very few things to actually start the consumption process. Case in point, Dungeon Crawler Carl. I somewhat refuse to read any other book until I... Oh, no, that's not what I want. Until I read the entirety of the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, even if it's ongoing. Once it finishes, then I'll pick up a different book. Even then, I might consume it at a snail's pace, which is like, you know, it should be fine. But the idea that I'm gonna consume it at such a slow pace is gonna have some people worry. It's like, hey, what about this book that I want? Well, first of all, I'm not gonna listen to you, because no. And second of all, man, I'm good. I'm gonna read what I want to read, how I read it, and when I read it. No, I have no idea where this approach has come from. But I'm doing it. I'm gonna keep on doing it, and that's just who I am and what I do. Do I have enough to at least start a wheel? No. But I do currently have the means to start farming up a storm with their stuff. I could make a saw blade to get easy trees immediately. I don't have the metal to do that unless I want to like divert from my farm. Forgot that was a thing. Let's do this. Oh man, there's also like, I'm gonna somewhat miss the incessant whirring. There's also that, which is also weird to me. I think Axolot didn't think of that unless well, okay, look, I'm not one to judge, but I don't know why that's the case, right? Because obviously it's this sound, but if you do this, minus the, now it's silent. I still really like that silent. Why? Why does it do that? I'm not sure. I don't know why that's the case. If it reduces file size, then that would make sense. But even then, I would assume you could perhaps have the audio like fade out before it comes to the clicking, and then play the connected audio once it actually does something. I don't know. I'm just putting out random bull crap. Oh gosh. I'll fertilize. I should have fertilized it from the beginning, because I'm fairly certain it's percentage based. Doesn't matter too much to me. It's early game. There's not much min-maxing to be had. I really hope there's a way to sustainably get wood. I really, really hope there is, because I don't want to destroy more trees than I need to. Now, I'm gonna have to, unfortunately... Wait, can I craft some right now? I would like to. 5. Crude oil. Boom. But yeah. Unfortunately, right now, this is gonna be like my starter base, because as is from the drawings on the posters, I am going to be hard. I have to stay here now. Of course I do. Okay, looks like my wood acquisition will be delayed. Damn, I sound... I use words. I really use words. Though this, like, despite me, like, barely... Despite me living under a rock, I really use words. I don't know if that's, like, too much of a good thing or a bad thing, but... Damn, I use words. Hey, half a minute. Now that I have means to heal, I should be great to go. Let me see if this does what I remember it doing. It does! Yummy. It looks edible to me. That looks edible. Ah, alright. Some more raids, some more farming. I think nothing special is gonna happen, so I'll see you when I have enough tomatoes to continue. That would be a really nice time for the enemies to... Hello! On guard. Axolot Games. I hope you see this video. Think... Wait, is this renewable? I think the seeds continuously spawn here. Anyways, I think I found an issue. Here. So unless I can clip into the ground... No, I wouldn't be able to do that. Why would I be able to do that? Why would I be able to do that? Yeah. So, I don't know if that means I just get free tomatoes because there's technically a raid here. I don't know. I guess... Okay, well... I hope they thought of some sort of way to despawn them, because this might be annoying. Yeah, no, the hideout is like... It's... Okay. Well... Okay. Nope. Looks like I just get free vegetables. Hey. Well, I'll wait for those to grow, and I'll get me my wood. Which I forgot what I needed wood for. Oh yeah, I need wood for wheels. I'm gonna go out to get my wheel resources. Alright. You know something I do have? Or at least I should have. Oh. Yeah, there's, I had an explosive canister in the mechanic station. I want to see if I can kill those guys with the explosive. Doesn't sound like it'll end well for many reasons, but you know, it's a good thing to try. Especially while I roam. And I should probably bring the resource collector with me so that way I can like loot loot all the way through. Yeah, I'll bring the resource collector with me and I'll get to the scrap mechanic station. Mechanic, not scrap mechanic. That's the game. That would be such a funny place to end the video. But okay, come on, last one. But mechanic station, right? In the mechanic station, I'm fairly certain I left behind some explosives. Well, semantically speaking, a singular explosive. An explosive canister. I should be able to put it there. It should be fine. Okay. Okay, let's put that there. Oh, I'll keep it low. Put it down low. And I don't think I'll be out for long enough to warrant a large chest array. How many tomatoes do we have so far? I could wait for these to grow. Nah. I'd rather get rid of those guys before it becomes an issue. Yeah. And plus, I'm gonna loot more. So yeah, so far the expedition I've had last time you saw me, or like just before the cut, was the these right here and that bunch of wood you saw in the resource collector. So let me make my way to the mechanic station. And look, the open road. As well as, like, you know, splish splash of dystopia and sci-fi. All the while not being... Oh yeah, that's also another thing that I like about this game. At some level, you could argue that there's no room for spectacle. Like, the game's not here to wow you with like, oh, there's so much destruction, blood and gore and whatever it is. What you have is this. The spud guns are like a thing, right? Like most of the explosions you'll have are like actually triumphant explosions, or like explosions that you've earned, not explosions just to like give you that next hit of dopamine. It also makes the game a little bit more accessible to certain countries, because some countries, not countries, but like there's some spaces. There's some spaces where like violence and whatnot, there's like very strict definitions on that. Hello, explosive canister. Okay. Explosive canister. Let me also check what these need. So, metal block level 2. I'm set on component kits and circuit boards. I'm just gonna need a way. Once again, I just need a way to get wood that doesn't deforest the entire planet, because I don't want to deforest the entire planet. I want to be sustainable. Let me also get me some... Let me get me some wood from a different place. Like place... I think this tree right here is like should be fine. Yes, I'm that selective. Where is... Oh, there he is. Hello. Okay. What do you have? Potatoes. I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna leave the stump there because I'm hoping that somehow trees... I mean, trees do grow from stumps. It's just I I'd hope that that's a in-game mechanic. Crap mechanic. Oh gosh. No, I do wonder if it's a good idea. I mean, most of my cuts, like, well, when I pause recording, it is kind of like, oop, it's a little wishy-washy because like there's a weird pause, but I don't think it's too bad of a thing. Because I am wondering whether or not I should edit this recording at all, especially because it's nearing 2 hours, and I'm gonna keep going because of course I am. Yeah, it should be. It should be. But yeah, I intend to really play this game. And the thing is, we haven't even scratched the surface. Or, oh, I mean, we have scratched the surface. It's just not exactly too not exactly too much of a scratch, at least in my opinion, because there's a lot more. You already saw me gushing about the trailer and what it has to offer, but that we're still early game. We're still early game, man. I could go. I could. For free? Really? Two? Let's do it. All digital sign. Cool. So for the uninitiated, or those who don't know, this right here are obviously trapped farmers. They're valuable. And I'm surprised I came across them. And I think I have enough blocks. I have enough blocks. Okay, cool. I have enough blocks to do this. Assuming I have enough gas. Oh. Okay. Something... Oh no, they're just right there. Okay. So... Oh man, that brings me back. Even though it's like... You know... It's new, but like, man... I'm glad that like that was like kept. All right, time to play some Rocket League or something like that. Probably gonna be good. Yes, I'm helping, sir. I'm gonna have to push you all the way to the hideout. Now, back to the thing. For the uninitiated, the reason these farmer guys right here are so valuable is because, in the same way that helping Hubert here by giving him food is really helpful. These farmers here are much more valuable to Hubert. Now, of course, that's me starting to sound a little bit corporate. Am I a wonk guy? I don't know. Wink wonk. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine to do that, and then... Maybe? Looks like it'll fit. Okay, I'm gonna have to take some very, very careful right turns. Because that might happen. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh, look at the grass. I think that's just shadows, and honestly speaking, that doesn't look too great. But like, I still like the idea of like the grass. Like, to me, it looks like the grass is like being shifted by the thing. Oh God, please stop. Oh I'll juggle. Screw it, I'll juggle. I don't know what this does in terms of like skipping some objectives, but I've got two farmer guys. Okay, I've brought the car back here, and then we put that farmer there, and put this farmer over here. Let's hope that the explosives work. It's not like not like I plan to use the explosives for anything else. It looks like the crops have grown. Otherwise, probably not actually. Yeah, it's all right though, because I'll be here for the remainder of their growth time, and I think I might have enough to finally assemble the thing. Alright, so I want to put you there. That doesn't seem good. But it worked. I may not have the resources anymore, but at least the annoying red bar is not here anymore. Cool. I did it. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it's only 6 characters. I was gonna say demons stay mad. I need another sign. I need another sign to complete the joke. Oh god. I need another sign. Let's let me back my ass up back to the thing. Okay. Okay. That's yep. That works. Oh god, the turning radius. This is the thing. Whenever I make a car, I have it have like a really tight turning radius, and when I want to turn wide, I just tap the turn key like intermittently. 20. Perfect. I have 20. Let me just time. It shouldn't be too much of an errand, so I'll keep that there. While I put this over here, I'll just assemble you over there. It'll be fine. Yeah, and let's assume I have 4. It should be enough for back and forth. Nice. Same recording. Though I did start recording at like what, roughly 1:30 something, and it's like 5 o'clock. So I've spent roughly half of my existence on the camera and half my existence on the camera. Is it on the camera? I don't know what that was, but okay. But yeah. Damn, I just played this game for 5 straight hours. I can keep doing that. I have the capacity to play a game for like what, 12 hours at a stretch. The only reason I say 12 is because I sleep like a normal human being ish, kind of. It depends really, but all right. But yeah, the whole sleeping thing, it depends. Wait, do I have the vacuum? Don't have the vacuum. Okay. I don't have the vacuum. I need the vacuum thing. Is there... Yeah, there should be, right? Tips? Food perks? What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna read this. Eating burgers gives your mechanic temporary perks that last until you get knocked out. Until you get... So if you don't die... Okay. Higher jumps, reduced fall damage, faster sledgehammer swings, and a larger health pool. That sounds overpowered. Assuming you get all 4. Pipe and vacuum system? I'm pretty certain you only need just the pipe. I mean the pump. Vacuum pump. I probably should have like slowed down and actually made sure that I have the vacuum pump, but you know, it's alright. I don't mind a round trip. For 50. Do I need to explain? Okay, look. This is a really charming... To me, it's a really charming animation. The community might also take out of context, but still really charming animation to me. Gosh. Oh, I love what they've done with the game. I love what you've done with the place. I love what you've done with the game, Axolot. Axolot, you have made this game... The thing is, okay. The idea of it being 1.0 doesn't means that they have more in store. Now, whether or not it takes them a year or more to actually do that, do I have the Switch, right? I have the Switch. Yeah, I have the Switch. Thank God. But yeah, the fact that they called it a 1.0 means that they have more in store. Now, of course, I'd like it if you didn't like effectively lead us on, even if we did eventually get somewhere. I'd appreciate if the community was not so much led on. Let's do that. Do that. Do this. Do that. That. Oh my god, it just does it automatically. Before, okay, for the uninitiated, the indicators up there were actually inaccurate. So there were 7 fat bars, which, if you do your maths correctly, distributing the 7 fat bars across 20 vegetables is really wonky and weird and hard. I can just pick it up. Oh my god, I am a Chad. What? I carry the world on my back. I also have no neck when I carry things. Oh, dude. I carry. There we go. Let's drive. But yeah, the meter over there. The meter over there was only 7 bars, and distributing that across 20 vegetables was hard to do. And made it really, like, kind of unresponsive, especially to newer players who didn't know how much you really needed. And also, the receptacle for the... Oh no, I forgot this is a... Perfect. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so there was also an internal cooldown to the receptacle, which meant if you fired your vacuum pipe a little bit too fast, you would lose vegetable. At least that's what I experienced when I was playing. I don't know if that was just user error or something. But aside from that, if you wanted to do it like if you wanted to input the vegetables in a timely manner, you would have to find the optimal the optimal. I want to do this. Hubert, look at the guy. Anyways, yeah, you would have to find the optimal timing, which was a pain in the butt for me to figure out manually on my own without searching anything up, to put the vegetables in. But as you saw, you could just connect it to a switch and it'll do it automatically for you, which is amazing. That saves so much more effort than needed. Okay, hold on. Let me let me get these guys out of the way because I don't want to finagle anything too bad. Deliver the crate to the hideout. Hello? I have the crate. Was I not supposed to drive it here? I have to be like literally, no, it's right here. I don't know if I trust it too well, but I'm gonna, okay. Deposit the crate at the trader. Deposit the crate, what crate? Oh, okay, well, it's already been deposited. Oh. What? Why is it red? No. Why are you red? No. Why are you red? Okay. Well, that's a cool backpack. That right there is a cool backpack. All right. What is deposit? There's trading and there's depositing. Interesting. Okay. Well, I did it. You're gonna call me? I'm assuming that's a scheme and I have to make it. Yep. Oh, I can make it. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Now you call me. Okay. Hello,
I
hello.
gotta tell you, Funkman, those tomatoes were a breath of fresh air. Yes, sirree, all red and juicy and big as a wax head. Should last us a while. By the way, the scrap gun you just received, I gotta warn you, the crosshair's bent and the launcher can barely send them spots flying. But hey, it's that or nothing.
Oh, God.
Now, I hate to ask you for another thing after everything you've done for everybody, but it's sort of a personal request, you understand? Not the kind of thing I could tell you over the phone. If you could hop on by, I can fill you in. No pressure. You coming in? No pressure, of course. See you soon.
The crosshair's actually bent. That's freaking hilarious. Farmer side hustle. Yeah, sure. Let me cash in on these guys. Unless Hubert wants me to cash in on some of these farmer guys right here, which I'll keep aside. I'll keep aside until like it becomes a little bit more open because I'm fairly certain this is just like level 1, as it were. Hello, hello. What's up, man?
There you are.
Hello.
So there's this fun thing I gotta tell you.
Right.
See, I used to have this little personal retreat I'd use for side stuff. And by side stuff, I mean growing non-vonk regulated produce for selling. I know, that's a user policy violation, but it ain't like I was hurting anybody.
Sure.
Thing is, I had to scramble out of there when the bots went cuckoo. Haven't been able to get to it since.
So it's
It
drugs.
should have gone on lockdown, but some bots might have gotten trapped inside.
You make
If you could
drugs.
clear it out,
Crack
though,
cans
we
are
would have some extra space for crops. We could keep out of your hair that way. No more pecking tomatoes or nothing. And who knows? Maybe you'll find some new things to grow too. What's that?
A carrot
Do
indeed?
it! Thunderation! I knew we could count
What
on
is
ya.
thunderation?
Now here's the key. I only got the one, so don't lose it. Be careful out there, you hear?
Bro, what?
You
What?
stay safe out there, you hear?
Grow Lab P1. Sure. Okay. This Grow Lab might contain carrot seeds. That's an entire mile over there. Okay. Well, I kind of don't want to do that right now. I want to accrue resources because I need, at the very least, a nice car. A car that's enjoyable to drive before I make any long expeditions. Especially ones that might require me to bring a lot of inventory space. And so far, this car, I don't know. Yeah, I do not know. Gosh. I'm gonna need a lot of component kits. It's gonna require a lot of farming. I think I might as well end this recording here. Yeah, this feels like a good place to stop because, like, I've done a lot, and really what I intend to do is, like, once I press stop recording, I'm just gonna farm like a lot, just a lot. Should be renewable to consistently get like a lot of potatoes and tomatoes. And once that happens, I'll be able to get myself a good car, and then I'll continue. I'll press record all over again. Well, if you made it here, if you made it all the way here, kudos to you. Because this is probably going to be the longest recording I've ever had in a while. And that's it. Thanks. Please, for the love of God. I know that the price went up because of the update, but I really do encourage you to play this if you're the type to like what I showed you. Alright.